I've been doing this intro and this entire video over and over so many times that the Thieves' Den got updated. This is Kaneshiro themed, and speaking of, what's up Manganites? Welcome back to Persona 5 Royale! Last time, Kaneshiro finally had the change of heart, and as much as we would like to celebrate the fact, we have exams to prepare for. Speaking of, what the hell am I doing here? Let's get to the action! I'd like to start this little venture by calling Kawakami! Because we are literally on the apex of something amazing. Just watch, and you'll understand everything.
Hey.
I actually really like the antique feel of this room. Too bad I have to say goodbye to it today. Excuse me? The thing is, I've decided to quit. My boss found me a part-time job that pays better than this one. Excuse me? Takase-kun's guardians keep increasing their demands. So this is just what I have to do. Oh, come on, Teach. You're not even thinking about what you want. What I want? Takase-kun's guardians say the only true way to apologize to Takase-kun is by paying them. If that's not true, then what's the right thing to do here? I wonder if I can escape all this if I quit being a teacher. People like me have no right being a teacher. If I quit on my own, I won't have to pay them. That's why I'm going to quit both my teaching job and my maid job. What do you think? I think you're running away from your problems. Another scolding, huh? But you're right. All I'm doing is just running away. Now that I think about it, it's too late for me to stop being a teacher. If I really felt bad for what happened, I would have resigned the day he died. And yet, I still felt the need to teach. I wonder why I feel that way even now. To find the answers to that, you don't gotta ask me. Kuruzu-kun. Oh, that's right. I decided the way to apologize to him was to make sure there wouldn't ever be a student like him again. Because I might have been able to save him if I hadn't been afraid of rumors or labels back then. I wanted to become a teacher who takes care of her students. That's the mindset I had. But now I spend all my free time at part-time jobs just so I can continue working as a teacher. I put critical work of a teacher on the back burner. I put the critical work of a teacher on the back burner just so I could make apology money. That's where it all went wrong. I can't think. I'm tripping over my words. I can't make things right with Takase-kun like this. Well then, tell me. Are you gonna give up? I'll be the teacher I aspire to be. That's the right way for me to make amends to Takase-kun. From here on, I refuse to pay them any more money. And that is my answer. Well, what do you think? That, my dear teacher, is the correct choice.
You're right.
You can't get the right answer from someone else. It can only be found from within. I learned that from you. In a way, you're my teacher. Just kidding. I feel Kawakami's trust in me strengthening. That something special I was talking about? We are one rank away from being where I was at the end of the game. I prioritized so many other things, from Ryuji to An to Dr. Kemi, that I completely neglected Kawakami. By the time I had gotten to rank 9, it was the end of the game and I couldn't do anything about it. I plan on rectifying that mistake and have it on tape.
Alright.
Because Kawakami deserves it. She deserves redemption and she deserves the world. I've been so worried about making money that I haven't been paying attention to my students, especially to you. I averted my eyes from you because you were labeled, just like Takase-kun was. But from from now on, I'm going to protect you too. As your teacher, I will never betray you. That's reassuring, Teach. Really is. Leave it to me. I can be decisive when it counts. I'll speak with the Takases. I'm not going to run anymore. Everything should be fine as long as I talk to him face to face. Alright, it's time for me to go. Thank you. See you later.
Good night.
That good night sounded a lot happier than the last few. Oh, is this Master? Thank you so much for today. Oh, wait. I was supposed to stop working as Becky by today. To be honest, I always kind of knew in my heart I couldn't go on like this forever. But I felt so stuck facing it alone. It's thanks to you that I finally figured out what I need to do. No problem, Teach. You're a sweet kid, you know that? I haven't really recognized all you've done, so thank you, really. Get to bed early tonight. Lack of sleep is basically poison for your body and mind, okay? Good night. Good night, Kawakami. And speaking of night, we're in for a rough one. We're done with Kaneshiro, which means we're back to the prosecutor's office. Just give me the spiel, Nijima, so I can get going.
Don't be ridiculous. This new ally you gained was Makoto? Just tell me the truth.
You're clueless, you know that?
That's preposterous. If what you say is true, was Makoto also running from the police when you were arrested?
Why don't you ask her yourself?
Now that I think about it, she did start talking a lot about the investigation from summer onward. Makoto aside, you mentioned one other important detail. Did Kaneshiro really say there was someone using the metaverse besides the Phantom Thieves?
I've got ears, don't I?
Those words could just be taken as you shifting blame to this other person, you know.
Take my message how you will.
But why would you fabricate such an elaborate story and then shift the blame elsewhere? There are two possibilities. Either you've simply been trying to confuse me with your lies, or everything you stated is true. Have you been telling me the truth from the very start?
That, my dear, is for you to decide.
That's the plan. Then again, I am investigating a thief who steals hearts. Very well. No matter how absurd it may seem, I'll reevaluate my stance on believing you, for now. In return, speak the whole truth and nothing but the truth. It's a fair deal. Is that acceptable?
Alright, fine. There's no need to do the whole jumping back to the prosecutor's office for this one, because we're right here. I am thou, thou art I. Thou hast acquired a new vow. It shall become the wings of rebellion that breaketh thy chains of captivity. With the birth of the Judgment persona, I have obtained the winds of blessing that shall lead to freedom and new power. Prosecutor Sae Nijima is the Judgment Arcana. Now, I've recorded this part several times. And let me tell you something. I was told that even if you were to start this confidant, you would miss out on the true ending. So imagine my reaction when I got this, no matter what I said. You get nothing from Nijima. No abilities through ranking her up, as she is another character who ranks up automatically. Which means the only thing we're getting out of this is the persona we're able to get by ranking her to the max. The devil. I was told that if you got the devil, you would die. But that might have been the case for the original game. Now then, how about we cut the bullcrap and see where this goes?
All right.
We're running out of time. Let's move on to your next target. Actually, I should rephrase that. They targeted your group first, didn't they? The identity of your opponent is this.
The hacking organization known as Medjed.
We have no pictures. Even their names and identities are unknown. If what you told me is true, then this nav thing you've mentioned wouldn't have worked in this case. How did you target them? Tell me everything.
Alright then. Let me retell you of a tale about what is more than likely the best character in this world. Whew.
Hey, check the ingredients in the fridge.
You got it, boss.
Hey, what's up? Huh? It's not right. Not cute. That was the one the staff recommended to me, though. Won't that printer do? Huh? It'll do, but it's not it. Okay, I'll be right over. This might take a while. I'm leaving the store to you. Lock up for me if I don't come back.
Alright. Just try and come back quick, okay?
I owe you one. What a handful.
Something tells me you're not talking about me when you say that. See you later, boss.
And that concludes the latest news on the suspect Kaneshiro. This case is said to be a result of the Phantom Thieves' actions, but what do you think?
We don't know their methods, but I believe they are a menace that will threaten this law-abiding country. This dangerous group tampers with people's hearts. It's no different from brainwashing.
I see. You're absolutely correct.
I wonder what's going on. Didn't this happen a little while ago, too? Who was it again? You know, that famous artist.
Madarame, was it?
They punished those awful people, didn't they? The Phantom Thieves aren't at fault then.
Well, that may be true, but...
Don't you think so too, dearie? The Phantom Thieves aren't doing anything wrong, are they?
Well, if you ask me, ma'am, I'd say they're actually doing a really good thing.
See, even he says that they're doing good. Oh my, look at the time. We should probably head home.
You're right. Thanks for the drink.
No problem, sir. You and your missus get home safe. Running the shop is tough. At least it's tough on my own.
Hey, it's me. Where you at? What you doing?
I'm currently running the store right now.
Gotcha. We're gonna come over right now about the, you-know-what. See ya.
Okay.
What's up? We're here to hang out.
Really? Everyone?
That's not why we're here. We need to study for finals. Why am I here too?
You're one of us now, so of course you gotta help us. We're in trouble if you don't teach us, you know.
I mean, I don't really need to study, though.
Oh, I'll hold you to that. Want to see who gets the higher test scores?
Oh, you know it. And you know I'm gonna win that match every single time, you meathead.
Let's leave those guys be. I couldn't ask the last time I was here, but what is this place? The storekeeper doesn't seem to be around.
That's where this guy lives.
Yeah, it's true.
He's got complicated circumstances. We can tell her about it, right? Actually, tell her yourself.
Alright, so basically, I got arrested.
That's terrible.
Yeah, guy fucking tripped, banged his head on a rock, and blamed me for it. Fucking ridiculous. What's even worse is I can't remember his frickin' name.
Yusuke and me are pretty much the same too. I mean, it's not as bad as this guy's though. It's just something we can't ever put up with. That's why we all became Phantom Thieves.
Hey, don't forget me.
Didn't, like, you get locked in a cage or something, pussycat?
I know. We're all part of the team. By the way, Makoto, ain't there someone you can't forgive either? Like, a heart you want to change?
That's a secret.
Ah, someone like that. You could just tell us, you know. You don't gotta be so cold.
That aside, do you have any intention of studying for the exams?
Not really.
Ooh, she got you there, bro.
It's fine if I leave then?
No, I'm just joking. Please teach us.
It sounds like you don't even want to be here.
What was this term? It's phobia, so it's a fear of some kind.
I think it's a fear of open spaces. You don't hear it that often, though. Leave vocabulary and long sentences to me. I suck at proper grammar, though.
Even if we study English, it's not like I'm gonna use it in the future.
When it comes to you, your Japanese is questionable too.
Where are you even from, dude? I mean, your name is Ryuji Sakamoto, so you'd think you're from here, and yet...
Shut up!
Explain the writer's feelings? What point is there in that?
Well, when you're reading a book, you kind of... Okay, actually, she has a good point. Why the fuck do they do that?
Oh, it's impossible. I can't memorize all these formulas. Ain't there a good way of cheating?
Oh, come on.
Why don't we take a break?
Please, I can't take this. And I'm not talking about the work.
And that was the follow-up report on the suspect Kaneshiro. Now, Akechi-san.
Oh, what?
This case is said to be the result of the Phantom Thieves' actions, but in actuality, is this true? Considering how a calling card was scattered about, I believe there's no mistaking that. The question is what the Phantom Thieves actually did. If they tampered with the suspect's heart, it casts doubt on the authenticity of any confession.
So then, by tampering with hearts, the Phantom Thieves are fabricating crimes that may not exist?
We can't deny the possibility. There's no doubt that the Phantom Thieves are exposing hidden injustices in society. However, if this is done by sidestepping the law, their way of thinking is very dangerous.
So, in a way, they're outlaws.
Yes. They're no different than the criminals they target. This cannot be overlooked.
I see.
Oh, I see. My ass. Why the hell are we being treated as the bad guys?
No. Shut up, bro. Outlaws? That sounds so freaking sick!
Just let them say whatever they want. More people are starting to understand that what we're doing is right, after all.
When I'm walking around in town, I hear a lot more people talking about us too. And the forum's been full of hype. Do you think we made it big time?
Don't get pompous over dealing with some street thug. Save it for after we deal with a bigger target.
We just gotta take down a bigger one, yeah? That was the plan from the start anyways.
True. It may be best if we start thinking about it.
I bet we'll find one in no time. Wind's blowing in our direction and everything.
You sure? Does that mean I need to close a window or something? No, wait. You're not talking literal.
I feel like we won't lose to anything right now.
Well, we'll decide on that eventually. We need to overcome our exams first.
Oh, please. For me, that's gonna be no issue. Camera or off camera, I am good at... Oh, who the fuck am I kidding? Nope, not getting into this now.
Now then, break time's over. Let's get back to...
That reminds me, the celebration party. Weren't we gonna do it after exams?
Yes, I believe so.
Where should we go? I feel like I'll study better if I got something to look forward to.
Ryuji!
The last one was a buffet at a hotel. We haven't gone anywhere since.
Huh? A buffet?
Yeah, me, Ryuji, and An, can't forget Morgana, we went to this really fancy buffet after beating the crap out of Kamoshida. Oh my god, it was so good. But they gave me a lot of beans? I don't understand that. Why'd they give me beans? All it makes me think about is that one frickin' thing with the the macaroni with the beans. What the fuck? It just makes me think of that. What was with the beans?
Where would be good? Hey, what about fireworks? A fireworks festival.
Fireworks? Oh.
Oh yeah, it's that season, huh?
That sounds good to me.
Fireworks are my favorite thing in the world.
It's hard to ignore a buffet, but I'll take the beauties of summer.
I figured an artist like you would appreciate summer.
Still, I demand that we feast during the festival as well.
Do you guys own a yukata? Will you wear a yukata?
What's a yukata?
Doesn't a fireworks festival sound good? You think so too, right?
Bro, I freaking love fireworks!
Alright, fireworks festival it is. Let's look for a good one.
Study comes first, though. I won't let you off if you fail any of them. Are we clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Alright, fireworks festival it is. Let's look for a good one.
Study comes first, though. I won't let you off if you fail any of them. Are we clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Dude, I love fireworks! Hey, so there's this dangerous, almost psychotic blog I found that hasn't ended up on the forum yet. I'll kill him, I'll kill him, I'll kill him. That's all it says. Rumor has it she's talking about her boyfriend. That sounds incredibly dangerous. Yeah, it seems like she'll do something real bad someday, right? And it gets even worse. It turns out she's a Shujin student. You know a girl named Yukemi Mogani? She's always up near the classrooms on the second floor. Please, you have to do something before things get worse.
Oh.
This is a good opportunity for us. Kaneshira's change of heart has probably opened up some deeper parts of Mementos. Let's take some time and talk about it at the hideout. The lovesick cyberstalking girl! That gives us a new thing to do! But I would end the episode now because we've gotten a lot of juicy shit. I don't want to end the episode just yet. Because I want to see something. Just bear with me here.
Oh.
Let's see what I've got in terms of DVDs. Alright, let's do this. Okay. Kuruzu-kun, please come to the student guidance office. Kuruzu-kun, please come to the student guidance office.
Hey!
That sounded like Kawakami. I wonder what's up. What's going on, Teach?
Sorry.
Sorry to pull you out of class, but it's about Takase-kun's guardians. I told them that I'm not going to pay them any more money. I'm quitting my part-time job, too, although I'm still in talks with my boss about it. I'm going to devote myself to being a great teacher, no matter what others say. I won't waver. So, thank you for giving me such good advice. I just thought you should be the first to know. Miss Kawakami, you have guests. The Takases are here. What?
What?
They're here? At school? How long are you gonna make us wait? Him again? Hey, we're talking here. How rude. I guess a student is only as good as his teacher. Obviously, you lack the proper education. So you thought you could just call and say you're not gonna pay anymore? Who do you think you are?
You know.
It's what I decided, for Takase-kun's sake. I'm going to make sure there won't be any more students like him who... So you're just trying to get out of your responsibility? I bet you don't even care about Tenki! How are you still a teacher? Maybe we really should sue the Board of Education. Are you okay with that? A teacher who caused your student to die would certainly cause a scandal. I'm not gonna run or hide. I'm gonna spend my time taking care of my students. If you want to take legal action, then go ahead. Regardless, I'll continue teaching. I've decided that's the best apology I can make to Takase-kun. Paying money to you two is not the solution, to say the least. Along with suing you, maybe I should tell everyone about your little secret. You know, about your little stench as a sex worker. Excuse me? How did you... Oh, so I'm right, am I? What? I mean, the amount of money you're paying us can't come from just a teacher's salary. Well, shall we head on over to the faculty office? Stop, please. Ha! A teacher working in the sex industry. You've definitely done it this time. How unfortunate for you that you thought you could just leave Takei's matter unsettled. You do know what you have to do now, right? Pay up. And don't ever call us again with this garbage about stopping the payments. Guess I can't quit my part-time job just yet. Hey, but you were so determined. I know, but what am I supposed to do? What about the Phantom Thieves? Would they even help someone like me? No, it's impossible. Kawakami appears to be deeply hurting. I need to do something for Kawakami. I can't do this anymore. What are their names again? Who? The Takases? The husband is Toshiya-san, and his wife is Hiromi-san. I could never forget them. I send them money every week. Oh, wait, why? You don't intend on doing something, do you? Please don't. A Shujin teacher asking the Phantom Thieves for help would be... Don't worry about it. I'm sorry. I was so excited to tell you what I decided, and it ended up like this. Just forget everything, okay? If you think about it, I'm right back where I started. I guess I'll never be able to change. Yeah. Class is about to start. I need to go. I need to do something about the targets for Kawakami. That gives us this. Some confidants have their own mementos requests. And this one is a teacher made to suffer.
Hey.
Rin-kun. What's up, Makoto? Headed home? It's rare running into you at this hour. That reminds me. Do you remember the counseling Dr. Maruki's offering? It seems to be growing quite popular. I saw someone heading to the nurse's office just as I was leaving the school. The teachers say he's been well worth his time here, but I have a feeling there's more to his popularity than just talent. Maybe I should find out for myself at some point. What about the studying? Naturally, that'll still happen when I get home. It's part of my daily routine.
Excuse me.
I appreciate your concern, but how about yourself? Depending on the exam scores, there may not be a fireworks festival for anyone to attend. Were you aware? Oh. Joking. But make sure you study well, alright? Thanks.
Alright then.
I need to buy some more test prep booklets on my way home. See you later. I don't like this idea very much.
Senpai.
Oh! Hey Yoshizawa-san!
What a pleasant surprise. Are you headed home too?
Yeah. You?
Same here. I don't have club practice today. That reminds me. There's something I wanted to report to you. Would now be a good time?
Yeah, sure. I got some time.
Thank you. Why don't we find a seat somewhere?
Yeah, that...
Huh? And you are...
It's been quite a while, Akechi-san.
And the same for you. Yoshizawa-san, right?
Wait a minute. You two know each other?
My father works at a TV station. Have you ever seen Good Morning Japan? My father's the director.
I don't watch that much TV.
I've been brought onto the show as a guest a number of times now.
Huh. So, my most hated enemy is in close friendship with... Oh, I don't know how to feel about that.
That's how I ended up becoming acquainted with Yoshizawa-san.
I'm just gonna ignore that.
I didn't know you knew her as well.
Yeah. She's my friend.
He helped me out of a jam before, and now he's been offering me guidance.
Helped you out of a jam, huh? I see. So, what were you two up to?
Oh, right. I was just about to share some exciting news.
Exciting news?
It's nothing to keep secret, so I may as well spill it now.
Alright.
About that summer competition I mentioned to you before.
Yeah?
I was chosen to be our club representative.
Oh my god! Congratulations, Yoshizawa-san!
This only feels like the beginning to me, though.
Isn't your club's team considered to be quite prestigious? and you're their representative. I must say, that's extremely impressive.
For once, I have to agree with Detective Douchebag here.
Thank you. I'll do my best to make everyone proud.
I'll be cheering you on as well. I have an idea. Since all three of us are here, why don't we go somewhere as a group?
You know what? I don't mind it.
We can call it our little celebration for Yoshizawa-san's success.
That would be wonderful. Does that work for you, Senpai?
You know what? Because it's you,
That settles it.
I'll do it. Don't ever cut me off again.
Would you mind if I chose the place? There's a wonderful little cafe I know about.
It's for Yoshizawa-san.
Of course. Lead the way.
I'll follow way in the back. I can't stand this guy.
Yoshizawa-san? You drink hot beverages even in the summer?
It must be to loosen your muscles, right?
I have to prevent my body from getting too cold, since the meet's coming up rather soon.
Ding ding ding! I know my Yoshizawa. I know.
You make sure you're covering all your bases.
Wait a minute. What do you have?
Good point. Well, some people say coffee can cool you off, even when hot, so I try to avoid that too. I had this image that you enjoy sweet things, Akechi-san. Is that untrue? I swear I saw you eating fried sweetbread on TV just the other day.
Wasn't that just to keep appearances?
It's all part of a marketing strategy. That sort of stunt is an easy crowd pleaser.
You seem to have your own bases covered as well.
You know, I kind of wish I hadn't learned that.
You're more innocent than I had expected.
I've been wondering, how do you two know each other?
Oh, now that's a little tale.
His social studies class visited the set of a TV show I appeared on.
Ah, that's right. Second years got to go to a TV station.
He and I exchanged our opinions during the shoot, and his way of thinking intrigued me.
And we've been hanging out ever since. Butting heads.
I can definitely see that. Senpai's take on things often helps me as well.
That reminds me, Yoshizawa-san. You had mentioned that he's been providing you with some guidance.
Yes, like you just said, his way of thinking is intriguing. I figured I could benefit from his input.
In that case, let's play a little game. Would you mind if I posed the same question to you that I first asked him?
No, go right ahead.
Oh, God, Detective, don't pull her into this.
So, my question was, what do you think of the Phantom Thieves, Yoshizawa-san?
The Phantom Thieves? You mean in the case that they do in fact exist, yes? I admit that the assistance of others in need is a truly great act, but I simply can't agree with their methods.
I see. Care to explain why?
I suspect the Phantom Thieves' existence isn't going to be beneficial to society in the long run.
How so?
Well, for example, when someone's faced with a problem to overcome, I believe they need to do it themselves. Getting help from others is totally fine, but in the end, it takes a person's initiative to truly create lasting change. If society relied upon a safety net like the Phantom Thieves, I worry that people would stop making a conscious effort. Granted, this depends on how severe the problem is, and it's inaccurate to apply generalizations to an entire population, but I believe a society where everyone simply leaves matters to the Phantom Thieves wouldn't last for very long.
I see. So, in the sense of a person's growth, their actions actually hinder it. Quite an interesting take on the matter. Let me ask you then, what do you think of Yoshizawa-san's opinion?
That was pretty helpful.
I have to agree, it was quite inspiring for myself as well.
Knowing how some people think can really change a few things.
Wait, could you actually be a fan of the Phantom Thieves, Senpai?
No, not really.
I didn't mean to start an argument. I just can't help myself sometimes.
You really can't.
Let's change the subject to something a bit lighter.
Please. Because if it gets any darker, I'm going to be putting you in a body bag.
I'm sorry. Anyway, I should probably get going. If I'm away from home too late, my parents will begin to worry.
Right. Then let's call it a day. Good luck on your competition.
I'll be rooting for you, Yoshizawa-san.
Yes, thank you. Well then, see you later.
Stand! That damn detective. Makes me want to actually scream.
Ah, you're back.
I see you had your friends over for a study session, huh? Wait, how'd you know that? Nothing gets by me. I own the place, remember? I can tell what goes on here just by looking at the tables. Did Ryuji leave something on the... I can't frickin' deal with this right now. Next time on Persona 5 Royale, we just do exams. I can't fucking... No, that's not right. Next time on Persona 5 Royale, we help Kawakami. We go to Mementos, and we deal with the Takases. See you guys then.